Oh my gosh! What is up, everybody? Merry Christmas! It looks like a mess, but hey, you know what? We're having some fun. What's going on, everybody? I'm the Appalachian American. Right here is Tommy Gunn, but we're trying to get some cameras rolling. With me, as always, is my buddy David Applegate.
G'day, fans, air conditioners, and other cool units. Welcome to a men's room. A very merry, merry late Christmas. Ironically, we're late.
You know how we do.
We're late, wishing you a late Merry Christmas. But he has a legitimate excuse.
Yeah, dude, I didn't have no power, man. It sucked, bro.
Yeah. It was a Christmas present from the Grinch.
Hang on, we're trying to get Tommy's thing set up. Hang on. It's
Yeah.
We're getting it. We're going to do the dang thing, man. Hold on. It is coming. New things, new Christmas toys, or technical difficulties waiting to happen. Hey, what's up, Digital Pollution, Anime Night? What's happening, buddy? Anime, I'm pretty sure you have a link for tonight. It's last week's link. Because I didn't have no power last week. So I haven't been live on a Friday night in like 2 weeks, man. What gives? Yeah.
If you can't find it, I'll send him a link in I'll send him a link in Twitter.
Yeah, that would be cool. I know that he's got it.
Yeah. He's probably not opening his email. I'll just send it to him quickly.
I don't think I have his email. I'm pretty sure I've sent it to him straight on Twitter, but it would have been for last week.
Yeah, he's looking.
Man, I'm looking too. This thing sucks.
Sign in.
It's all good. He's got the link now. I think he's just getting his headset.
Oh my god, dude! I freaking hate old technology.
He's got the link. He's probably just getting his headset. Old technology. Yeah. Last week is old technology these days.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can buy it on the shelf, it's outdated.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. I'm using an old phone for a camera for Tommy.
Yeah, I forgot to bring a charger.
Tommy got a charger. His phone's about to die, so he is entering studio.
That's a neat trick. I'm thinking of setting up my digital camera, seeing if I could use its video feed as a live feed. They said the thing says it can, but I've tried it. But it just
edit it. Or you can edit it right there.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get it. Edit name.
Yeah, little technical difficulties. Digital. We haven't forgotten you.
What in the world did
Here we go.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
It's a little grainy, but whatever.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers. Piece of junk. Man, this is so unprofessional.
It's my fault. I had to run out last minute and get a cord.
Yeah. All right. How does everything sound? Everything sound good? What's up, Anime Night? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I got in a little bit ago.
How work was that, eh? Work was all that.
Yep. Luckily, it was better than it was on the other night. The other night, I was ready to be. I just wanted to crawl into bed and just scream.
What's going on, man? Don't bring us down now, but what's going on?
No, it was unexpectedly busy that day. It was like crazy busy from like 10 in the morning all the way until I clocked off. And then after I got off, they were still busy. And I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, like packed. The whole place was packed. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, all right then.
But last night.
This is fan-freaking-tastic. I got Tommy. He's over. Well, it's the wrong direction for camera. It's actually on camera. It would be this way. See, there's my
that's so cool. That's
yeah. Dude, all right, so me and Tommy, we actually live like 5 miles away from each other. 5 to 6 miles. Yeah. Or whatever. But
it would be funny if we were all like 5 miles away from each other. That'd be hilarious.
Dude, we would all be here because I put out a thing and see we have a Facebook group chat. Anime, if you have Facebook, let me add you so that way you can be part of our group chat because it's all of us are on it plus a few other members. We all just chill and talk all the time. Send memes, funny stuff like that. But for Christmas, I got a Rodecaster Pro, just the first one. I didn't get the newest one, the second. But hey, you know what? Oh, hey, what's up, man?
That's his setup, man.
Yeah, dude. This thing.
There you go.
This
That's
thing is
the way
legit.
you go. That's the way you do it.
This thing is bad. Shout out to Justin from the Podcasting Dead because he sold me this at a ridiculous deal. And then he's letting me borrow this wonderful pod mic, Rode pod mic for while I save up and get a nice XLR mic.
Which I will say, you sound really clear, and it's weird hearing myself though.
Isn't it awesome though?
It's good. It's good. But
dude, we're gonna have to do this more often.
Yeah,
like once a month because the sound quality is so kicking. We are gonna have to do this like. It's gonna be totes my goats, like, for real.
Get one now,
welcome to Studio Seth.
Dude, I'm for real. All right, Justin sent me a list. It's 2 things, and you could run that microphone at home.
Yeah, that's probably what I have to do.
It's I think it's gonna be like $160, but it's $160. It's 2 things: a Scarlett I2i and a cloud lifter, something like that. I don't know technical terms. But all right, so I have all new sounds, and before, all right, listen, check this out. Before I was using the Stream Deck, which I still have it. I still have the Stream Deck because I could still do like full screen stuff, share screen, whatever.
Move screen.
I can move stuff around. I can use the Stream Deck for stream controlling, like end broadcast, cut my camera, cut my mic. Mute all that stuff, pop out some tweets, which I'm about to do right now because we are live. I'm live on YouTube, on some Facebook Live, and Rumble, which for some reason it doesn't want to send out. But anyway, then on my right side, I have the Rodecaster Pro. Now on the Rodecaster, I have like several banks of musics. And like I was trying to say before, with the Stream Deck, I could play a sound, but it would come out my computer speakers and into the microphone and sounded awful. Now,
I vaguely remember hearing that happening. Like one of the streams, I remember hearing something in there.
And see, like I can now everything's put through a processor into the computer, so.
That applause was for me.
Yeah. Because Tommy's going to be on camera like all night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got all kinds of cool stuff, and to pay homage to Nerdrotic, I put my clown horn button right beside my applause button. just a little homage. I can accidentally hit. Oh, my bad. I can do all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. And now see, Justin had this before from the Podcasting Dead. So I've also got stuff like, so good and tasty. Yeah. It's weird. It's all kinds of stuff that he put on there that I've still got. But hey, you know what? Whatever.
Find a use for it.
Yeah, man. Like they had a Weird Wednesday podcast that they used to do on their channel. I've repurposed the music for coffee and gaming. So in the mornings for coffee and gaming, like after the intro, it's usually that's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, that's actually good.
That's a jam right there.
Yeah. I think people would be playing back the video just for that intro alone.
For real, man.
You would probably get like a lot of hits. Be like, you would look and it's like, why is this the most replayed section? Oh wait, it's the music.
You know what I'm about to do? Oh, dude, hold up, son. Oh,
Hey, Colin.
I'm connecting to. All right. So my Rodecaster Pro can be connected to Bluetooth, right? Done. I'm on. Am I good? Hang on.
I lost feed.
Oh,
What?
Oh, now I
are
can
we
hear.
good?
Are you
You
good?
good?
I think we're good. I don't know.
Tommy, you good? Can you hear us?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's call Lape. Now, Lape will be able to probably hear me and Tommy, but he probably won't be able to hear you guys.
Yeah, because you got a patch.
If you guys want to call him, I'll give you his number live on air. Come on, Lape. Hey, Anime, you got headphones?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Everything glitched. That was wild. Oh no!
Oh no!
Straight up, just drop. Oh no, it didn't.
No,
It was
no,
something
I
else.
can
Yeah,
still
we're
see
good.
All right, good deal.
We're good.
Man, Lape, answer the phone, bro.
Go.
Yeah, dude, for real, this is gonna be awesome. If he'll answer the phone, we're just gonna mess with him.
He's probably passed out over a garbage can.
He said that
He's
he was
probably
gonna.
standing on
he
his
said
back
he would
porch with the
answer.
dogs.
Or he said he was gonna jump on here in a few minutes.
Probably
Come on,
waiting
bro.
for the
Answer
dogs to
telephone.
finish their business.
Come on, Lape. I'm gonna leave him a voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 6096 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Lape, answer the phone, bro. Like we're calling you live from the air. We're doing this live. Your phone number was put out for everybody to hear, all 8 digits of it. Yeah, you can hear Tommy. We're live on air. I'm calling you from my Rodecaster Pro. I'm trying to show off a little bit, I guess, but whatever. Anyway, come, hurry up, man. Jeez, hang up. That's gonna be funny when he listens back to that.
Hey, Seth.
Hey,
Why is that hooked up?
to cancel out the sound.
Oh, that's smart.
Because it's all right. So if anybody does this from the telephone, they realize that it acts like a phone call, so you can never actually mute. So I did that the other day for Justin's stream because we did a podcast the other day. It was really good.
Oh, that works great.
It was fun.
I was curious. I'm sitting there going, wait.
Tommy's looking at his thing like, what do you?
Because it's not hooked up.
What? But anyway, so yeah, Lape's supposed to join us. Dr. Coffin Nails bailed. Justin is a no-show. So yeah. I have an idea. Let's see. I think I'm just going to send out a link to last week's link is good for tonight. Let's see if this dude jumps in. Be blast from a past. I've got his intro still on here, so.
Who is
It's a surprise, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a surprise.
Yep.
But yeah, dude. So what'd you guys get for Christmas? So let's talk about Christmas because Dude, I really wanted to do this podcast last Friday because Chad was supposed to come up. Everybody was supposed to come up. Well, not everybody, because, I mean, you guys can't come up because y'all are kind of far away.
That's okay. I was pretty busy myself last Friday, but I was ready and everything, and then it was like, oh shit, power gone out.
Oh, dude, it sucked so bad.
Luckily, I worked the morning shift today, so we were in the clear for tonight. So,
Well, that's good.
yeah. As far as what I got for Christmas, I'm sitting in front of it actually.
Oh, yeah? What is it? Computer?
I wish, but working on that. Still getting it together. I'm sitting in front of Pocky and Hello Panda, a Gundam collectible. Actually, you know, fucking, we're going to, since we have so much snacks, I have so much damn snacks over here. I have the cookies and cream, the coconut, Hello Panda vanilla, the 10-pack, strawberry, 2 chocolates, no, 3 chocolates actually, a Crash Bandicoot Hot Wheels, thank you, Crash Bandicoot Hot Wheels car. This surprised me. This surprised me because my sister, God bless her, she almost got me. She was trying to find the spiral one to complete the set. I got a pack of Demon Slayer. I guess you want to say poker cards, complete with the 10. I did get some LED stuff. I finally got it for my display cabinet, and also a second. And hold on, 1, 2, 3. There it goes. And for the cup, in case if I go out, if I want to like have a drink, it's right there. Some behind me was the Sailor Moon long sleeve, and my cosplay mask for Sniper Mask is here. I just have to get the wig, the suit, and I'm set for Comic-Con next month. I mean, next year. Also, I got Haku in dragon form neck pillow.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, and also on top of that, I got a Gundam repair and fixing kit. Very important for us collectors. And this is probably like the coolest thing ever. It's a mobile change Haro. So basically, you can... Oh, fuck. There it goes. So basically, it goes from the Haro ball all the way to a Gundam set.
Oh, wow.
That's
or
cool.
vice...
I used to love Gundam, but like I kind of got, I don't know, when Toonami went off the air, I kind of got away from Gundam. But
yeah, the rest of the stuff I got was Attack on Titan manga volume 3, codename Sailor V volume 1, Sailor Moon Dice Challenge, the extended version. I have to get the original. I have to get the other set, and then it's complete, and I can play. What else did I get? The shirt and the pants I'm wearing, I got as a set, and then I got some Gundam sleep pants.
that's cool. Tommy, what'd you get?
Just some tools, and I got a bunch of gift cards. I'm a hard person to shop for, so I usually get gift cards.
Actually, I have more gifts coming. I have one more part. I have a part 3 gifts coming. For when I was done, and my sister was like, buddy, you have a few more gifts coming from family members. And I'm like,
man, family's awesome when you get.
Yeah, I'm like, bring it then. Because in return, I got my dad a few things. So as a big thank you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, once I get more batteries for the rest of the lights, I will post on Twitter the complete set. And then when I get another display case, which is going to go in the corner behind me, I'm going to put the final 2 on that one and hope for the best. Luckily, it came with 2 remotes, so I'm very, very happy.
Oh, here comes late.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's try it again. Come on, dude, pick up the phone. Pick it up. Come on, man.
Your call has been
You
forwarded.
left me hanging again, you butt monkey.
I did get this from my roommate's sister for Christmas, so I'm like, it was a cast iron skillet with pancake mix, and I'm like, oh goody, another home defense weapon I can use.
Oh, yeah. They're on there. Quite a good background.
Thank you for the extra home defense weapon. Yeah, they will not be getting up from that. Plus, I did get Kagome keychain and Sailor Jupiter keychain as well. And that's it for that's almost it from my end. Once I get the last remaining gifts, those are going to be posted. I have no idea what they are. But on top of that, my sister got a PS5.
Ooh.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. I want a PS5.
I was like, when she told me about it, I'm like, bullshit. She's like, not bullshit. I'm actually playing it right now while we're gaming. And her boyfriend was like, yeah, she got the PS5. And I'm like,
yeah.
Where's mine? But I was happy regardless.
What's up, Nate?
Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey.
I had to get my redneck Wi-Fi working.
Oh, dude,
My
that
hillbilly
sucks.
Wi-Fi.
Dude, you're live on the men's room. YouTube, what's up?
Hey, YouTube.
Can you hear Tommy?
Yeah, what's up?
No. No, I can't.
Yeah, dude, me and Tommy are together right now in my garage.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've got a Rodecaster Pro. Well, he can't see us, man. We're on a telephone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's all turning the camera like trying to show it off. No, I called Brian. I called late. You can hook up the phone to Bluetooth on the Rodecaster. So, like you're patched through, like you're coming. Like David's here and Anime Night's here. Like I think they can hear you, but you can't hear them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man.
David a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm still booting my computer. I don't know why it's taking so long, but as soon as
it's because you live out in the middle of BFE, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, that too. Well, and it's old. No, my son and his girlfriend are visiting, so we went out to eat, and they didn't get here till late, and so.
Nice.
So yeah. But as soon as it boots up, I'll join in the fun.
Yes, awesome. Because we're talking about Christmas.
All right.
What we got for Christmas. So yeah. All right.
Okay.
Man. Well, that was Ape, everybody.
All right.
All right. See y'all. See you later. Cool.
All right, David, what did you get for Christmas?
I got a bunch of unopened presents. I got Jocks, a coffee cup, and the Lego the Batman from the Batman. Was it Matt Reeves Batman? I think. And Seth's muted. Anime Night looks frozen. Anyway, I got a bunch of unopened stuff yet.
Hey, David, hang on. Sorry, man. Me and Tommy's having a second here. Keep on talk. Keep vamping for me.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, my aunt texted me. I had to answer that real quick.
Yeah.
Just about just about that the gifts got there or not. So
And yeah, I've got deodorant and aftershave and all the usual old man gifts, which is none of the fun stuff like you, Anime. I don't have cool.
I know I
cool
pissed off.
No, that's not true.
I pissed off a friend. My friend got so jealous last night when we were streaming. I was streaming like what I got for Christmas last night, and he's like, "Dude, I want those pants. How dare you have a Gundam set?" Oh, speaking of which, I got a Lego set too. I got the Tokyo skyline.
Oh, the Tokyo skyline. I seen the New York skyline.
So basically, it's going to have Mount Fuji, the Sapporo Tower, and a few other places from Japan. The cool thing is I have the light up kit for it. So after I'm done building it, I was talking to my roommate, and we're going to display it. And I'm going to take the 2 Gundams I have up there, one of them, and I'm going to place one on one side and one on the other, facing each other. And it's a battle of it's battle for Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, but the thing is, I need to get a shelf and like a little case thing to where I can keep all the dust out of it and everything, while simultaneously have.
I have plans, but plans don't equal a case yet. But I'm on a sofa, so I got to bring it. I got to find something that's like this much, and this much,
Uh-oh, we lost Tommy.
Yeah,
yeah, we lost Tommy. He's got to run.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, just be careful out there, Tommy. It's a little crazy. Well, it's not crazy right now, but tomorrow night it will be. So,
yeah. How about that weather, eh? Last week.
Oh my goodness!
This week it's cooking.
Hey, man, Justin's giving me pointers, but like he's not here in the chat, so I don't know, like what is. He said, "Got to boost those gains. You press the button above the mic, select what mic you're using. I've already done all this. Then go to gain. Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know what. Let's see. Sound no. Oh, I can drop Tommy's off all the way because he's gone. Well, that sucks. I guess you can hear Tommy like pulling out of the driveway because the gravels are all crunching. I don't know. Justin's just gonna have to tell me. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know, Cletus. So yeah, man, this sucks. I unloaded my whole desk, brought it all down here, got it all situated, got Tommy's mic situated, got everything situated, and then he left. So after this podcast, I get to go up and reinstall my entire studio for Coffee Gaming tomorrow.
By the way, this the mask I got for my cosplay, it's LED, so all I gotta do is push a button and it lights up. So if anybody's gonna be at Comic-Con in AZ next year, look for the shining mask. Look for this mask. It'll be me.
Look for the serial killer mask that's glowing.
I'm going as Sniper Mask because I forget which anime he's in, but it was really cool and I loved this character, so I'm like, yes, I am going. Also, it came with a keychain too. Oh Jesus, there's all kinds of shit all over the place. Turn garment inside out, blah blah blah. Nothing serious. Oh right.
High-rise invasion.
What's up?
So yeah, Does that sound any different?
We're good.
I bumped a little higher on the gain since Justin said I needed to. Apparently he's watching but won't comment.
Yeah, we're good. It is a little louder, but it's good.
All right. Yeah, it's because I got closer to the microphone. I'm gonna drop my slider down just a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. Let's just go back and maybe we can deal with that later. I'm so frustrated. All I wanted to do was a group podcast and get everybody together, but no. Never works out.
Nature had to have her way.
Hey David, how about you get on a plane and come up here in February and then we can podcast together?
Well, it takes 6 months to get a U.S. entry visa.
All right, well then we'll do it in 6 months.
Yeah, and money.
Oh, God. How much does it take?
I don't even think I could fly down to Sydney and apply for a visa to the US at the moment.
Wait, you got to fly down and apply for a visa?
Yeah, I got to go to the US embassy to apply for a visa, give them my fingerprints, and give them a justification why I got to go to the US.
Jeez.
I got more chance. Of course, I could always fly to Mexico. I get lost wandering the Arizona desert.
Oh dear. Well, if you wound up in the Arizona desert, you just let me know, and we'll try and come and find you.
Yeah, well,
If anything.
hope, yeah. I'm in the Arizona desert. You bloody buddy, I hope somebody's coming.
I will. If you're in Arizona, if you're like lost in the Arizona desert, you miraculously still have your phone. It's like, hey, Anime Night, you're there. Where do I go? It's like, well, just find a nearest city and we'll try and get you.
Yeah, for real. Come over here, bruh. We'll get you up here somehow.
Excuse me.
That'd be awesome.
I've got to get
Dude,
my
this thing's so
I've got to
sick.
get my instant withdrawal kit. I'll start with a sniper mask.
It would be cool if you could come up here, though, for real.
Oh, for real. I'd
That's
love to do a book
That's
tour
the
of the
set.
US.
Well, what it will look like, but with the lights, it'll be even more awesome. Shit. I'll worry about
See,
that
if
later.
I could put together $999, I could book a book tour of the US and like do 12 cities and spend 6 months in the US. Because that's a bit expensive per day, but you know.
It's over. Wow, that much money just to spend 6 months.
Oh, it's cost. That's just going. That's just for the going city to city. That doesn't include the hotel.
Oh dear God! Then you're probably over
Yeah.
probably 2 to 500,000, probably like 2 to 5,000, maybe, depending.
Have you seen how much a hotel costs per day now?
Yeah.
No, what they charge to go to between cities is ridiculous. I can fly across Australia for less.
That's crazy, man. Like, it would be so cool if you could come up here and podcast with us.
Yeah, I can think about that after I do a couple of amazing, spectacular withdrawals from the bank.
Book sales. I'm telling you one thing, dude. I promise you. One of these days when I win a lottery, we are having a meetup.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody just I'm looking at the somebody just won 33 million on the lottery, and it's like, yeah, I know, but you know, I don't play the lottery.
Dude, I would have everybody like come chill and like that would be so awesome. We can. I mean, the lottery. I would just bring everybody. Like my town's boring as crap, but I would have everybody come up here just to like hang out, party in the garage one night, and we could podcast. We just set out tables, hook everything up, just get it going.
Heck, I'd just love to do a couple of live streams.
Hell, I'll bring I'll bring the colorful cup lights. Then we'll use them for something.
I've got enough RGB lights up here to kill a chicken.
Yeah. But between my allegedly, yeah.
Yeah.
So 2022 was a bad year for movies. Well, not all
Dude,
movies.
So my little cousins have gotten invested kind of into podcasting. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool to like hear the things they talk about. My one, he got like so many million views on TikTok.
Yeah, wow.
And it's pretty interesting to hear like the amount of views this kid got. He's like 12.
Yeah. There is a lot of ageism on TikTok though. Seems to be, and a lot of sexism. Some pretty young girl gets on, boom, they get. It's like everybody knows they're on. I don't get how the TikTok algorithm works, but I think they know how old you are, and the younger you are, the more they push you. Because my son, he gets on TikTok, he just opens the app and he just waits. It just streams past, watches a video, and the next one pops up. The next one pops up. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't select who he watches, and you get. But a lot of people are using TikTok, and Facebook is panicking because the engagement is through the roof.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg is like, "What are we doing wrong? Quick, reverse everything."
Oh, God.
Well,
excuse me. Sorry about that. That was horrible.
If you're the head of a social media company, the last thing you should do is tell everybody, I don't use social media. I prefer real life interactions. Well, I want to invest $70 billion in Meta. And what do I produce? A half torso ripoff of Second Life.
I can't believe how much they invested in that. It's like
$70 billion bullshit dollars. All right,
that could go to fixing your platform. Stop making it worse.
That's worse than Sam Bankman-Fried right there for fraud. That's lots of money going to lots of people to do very little work.
Watch Elon takes over then.
Oh yeah,
it could happen. He did it.
Did you see the meme? Elon takes over Twitter and fires 80% of the staff, and productivity goes up. Government workers.
I was laughing at that one. But joking aside, what else did you get, buddy? What else did you guys get?
I got this wonderful little device that I just cut off. I was using a wireless transmitter for my earbuds. This is for when I play guitar though, because we have a monitor system where I play guitar that we run headphones and stuff. Well, I've already got a wireless kit for my guitar, and now I'm going wireless for the in-ear monitor system. So I got this wonderful little transmitter and receiver, and I can plug my headphones in here, plug this into the monitor system, and I'm golden. So I was just using that, and it was pretty cool. But now that Tommy's gone, I just grabbed my cable, hooked back up into that, and I think it sounds a little clearer. But
it does. It does sound clearer.
Well, for my hearing, you guys probably won't hear any different. But I just changed back to the wire because I don't know. Felt like it. I didn't want to burn the battery down on this receiver because I'll use it Sunday. But,
yeah, precisely.
Man, now that Tommy's gone, this just isn't that fun.
I know. It's like he was like there for 10 minutes and then left us.
Oh yeah, he got here at 8. I told him, I was like, "Hey, get here at 8:00. We can get everything situated, the computers and everything ready to rock and roll. Then we can chill for a minute. Well, he comes up here, brings it. He's got an XLR microphone that he's never been able to use. Well, I take that back. He used it one time, but he has a XLR cable that's a XLR to the mic and a 3.5 millimeter to whatever he's inputting in. And that cable sucks. So I was like, bro, you're going to have to get you an XLR cable. And he was like, well, hang on, let me run to Walmart real quick. So he jumps in the car at like 8:20, runs to Walmart, gets back here like 5 minutes to go. And we were trying to get things situated when we hit live. So we're just chilling. It's like getting everything situated. And then all of a sudden, Tommy gets a phone call. He's got to go. I was like, oh, wonderful. So,
Woo! Yay, we can't blame Tommy for everything.
Yeah, it's not Tommy's fault this time.
Yeah, it's not Tommy's fault. Tommy, you awake yet, Tommy? Okay. Oh, sorry, Tommy. Yeah, because I was while I was waiting for you guys, I was looking through the pop culture news, and they're really predicting a dismal 2023. But I mean, a few movies are definitely going to shine out.
Hold the phone, David.
Yep.
Barbara Walters dies at the age of 93.
That's new.
This is breaking, like 9:42 from Geeks and Gamers.
Barbara Walters.
Dang, this is 3-minute news. Dang on, bro.
There we go. Fucking shit.
Well, she used to be cool, but she drank the Kool-Aid.
Barbara Walters.
When she ran The View, she went really hammered after people, but after she left, it went downhill, of course, but she went downhill too.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, just got it here. Picture of Barbara Walters with Fidel Castro. Yeah, she was a...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I hate to hear about anybody dying, death and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
it's a sad occurrence when it happens.
It's never something that even like vile people, man. I'm just like, well, you can't really speak ill of the dead.
Well,
I try not to, at least. I'm sure David probably don't care.
Nah. Yeah,
and there it goes.
That's right. But I get why some people don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Barbara Walters, she dying, it's like cuts off any chance of redemption.
Oh, there's Channel Dad.
She had plenty of opportunity to do a hard interview, but she wouldn't.
Hey, Lape, did you were you there when Barbara Walters was born?
Oh, we dated.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I'm on via satellite, so I'm delaying like crazy.
Did you like that? Crickets. Sounds real good, don't it?
Yeah. What's the deal with that truck behind you?
That's my S10. It was in the garage the last time you were here.
Oh. Yeah, it's a Chevy, so it never runs. Okay, I got you.
I mean, I bet you if I put a battery in it, it would start up right now. Probably wouldn't run worth a darn, but hey, I bet you I could get it turned over. Why are you hating on a Chevrolet, man? What's a Chevy ever done to you? What do you? Don't tell me you're like Ford, you're Tommy Ford buddy over here.
I had a Chevy in the 70s. That thing was constantly breaking down.
Tommy's all like, I love Fords.
I'm kind of retarded.
Labe, you are
fix or repair daily. Yep.
You got the delay going on, don't you? Man, Labe, why did you move out in the middle of BFE where there's no internet? You should have asked first off, hey man, how's the internet out here? They probably would have been like, oh, it's great, dude. It's fabulous. You should just don't worry about it.
I didn't realize it was as bad as it is. Well, the thing with the what I've got.
What's up? I think it's the delays causing us to walk over each other. Do you need to refresh?
No.
Do you remember back in the day when I had that stupid Chromebook and every podcast I had to like refresh during the middle of it because we'd be so lagged up? It was miserable.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it sucked. You're not that far behind. You're only like a
No.
2-second delay.
Oh, was it that man? 2 seconds. Holy crap. All right.
I think it is. I don't know. But so yeah. Barbara Walters died. Did you hear about that?
Nope. Heard about Pele.
Yeah, Pele yesterday. Yes.
Who?
The Brazilian footballer, the best footballer of all time, Pele.
Oh, dude, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Was
He
who
died
did he play
yesterday.
for?
Brazil.
Brazil. Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about no footballing. I am not a footballer. I played American football, but we played that there American ball. We didn't play none of that there foreign stuff.
You call it football, yet you carry the ball.
I know that's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. I guess they should just call it pig ball.
Yeah, but then people would think you're referring to the player.
Well, you know.
In some instances, yeah. But yeah. Anybody looking forward to the Hunger Games prequel?
No. You mean oh crap. You mean Jennifer Lawrence's first movie?
Jennifer Lawrence's first movie. Yeah. God, she has tried to walk that statement back so many times, and it just keeps landing on her face.
For real, dude, how stupid, man.
She didn't even know.
I would forgive. Oh, go ahead, David.
Sorry. When they interviewed her, somebody mocked her about Sigourney Weaver, and she didn't even know. She hadn't even seen Aliens. Come on. So she knew nothing about American cinema, and it's like, what's your career, bitch?
Now, if it were an April Fool's joke, I would forgive it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's a stupid take. Actually, you know what? I mean, given in the world we live in now, I feel like April Fool's has been long thrown out the window.
Yeah,
yeah, dude, for real.
But she didn't even look at the 2022 movie release, which had predominantly female leads in action roles. Who's Shuri, bitch? You know, she come out of nowhere.
Hey, I'm gonna run and go grab something to drink, man. I will be right back. Y'all keep it up.
Yeah, but it's going to be a mixed bag from box office. I mean, I don't put much stead into predictions, but Shadow and what's his name, Chris Gore, they're all predicting a slow death of the blockbuster. Right now, we've still got a few billion-dollar movies, but they say they're on the decline. And you can sort of see that. Like, if you realistically look at Avatar 2, it's 43% behind its predecessor. The only reason why it's making more money is the higher cost of tickets. You know the ticket price is all over double, right? Since its release.
Yeah, I noticed that at the other theaters.
Yeah, the ticket price recently increased 50 cents just for these big because of blockbuster season. Somebody pointed that out, and I said I didn't even notice because most of the time you just go up, swipe, grab your tickets, and go. You're not even looking at the price anymore because you're trying to shut down the pain. Reduce the pain, ignore the price. But yeah, but I can understand. Avatar 2 is one of the few movies Avatar, that were made for big screens.
Precisely.
And I think, well, you look at Ant-Man Quantumania. Have you seen the trailer yet?
Yeah, I did.
Looks like a TV movie, doesn't it?
In a way, yes. I also saw the Avengers one, and I feel like not the Avengers, the Guardians one.
Guardians 3. That's still got a bit of width to the screen. They had a big set, but other than that one big set, which I think is nowhere, that's it. That's the. Is it the Guardian at nowhere? His empty house or whatever it is. Other than that, the rest of them were just scenes of them, and you couldn't really put together. All right, somebody's going to die. They're all sad and they're all moping about not being together, or this is the end. This is it. I mean, but they introduced Thor to the Guardians, and then in the next trailer, there's no Thor. I mean, and where's the promised spin-off with Stallone? I bet that's been thrown out. I mean, Marvel has thrown out more movies than they've made, and that's scary. Now, one of the reasons is cost, all right, because they have to fund. See, Marvel Studios sort of in a tight place. They're only X funded, they have to come up with their own money, and it's like, I don't know, are they rolling in dough or they're blowing through it as fast as they make it? Nobody seems to know. But
yeah, I have a feeling they're just like panicking in the boardrooms. Like, we gotta make $1 billion. We have to make more billions. Where are those people? It's like sir, according to this, sir, since we did that woke thing to match with the times and the crowd, the product delivery has been in the red, sir.
But also,
there you go. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Product placement.
Yeah.
Product placement. Enjoy Pocky.
Yeah.
What is Pocky? What is it? I've never heard of it.
Popular in Japan.
Well, yeah.
It's chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks.
And yeah.
Personally, I like the chocolate, the strawberry, the cookies and cream. Haven't had the coconut one yet, so that's a new one. But they're good. Like for snacking and everything, they're good.
The 56-year-old this year, a biscuit snack comes in 6 flavors, and you could buy a box from Amazon for $50. But I mean, a box, not a box. You buy a commercial box. But yeah, it's one of the most popular snacks in the world.
This thing is, it really is. And my sister, I saw we were at the outside mall. We were like on the mall that's held outdoors and everything. We went to the candy store because we have one over in that place. They have a fucking bin of the chocolate ones. I almost bought it. I almost bought the thing.
Dang.
But at least it's there, so I know it's there, and I can just go get it at any time.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he's standing now. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling if things continue to go steady with the Mario movie, if things go steady, they'll have a big box office weekend. If things go smooth.
When's that coming out?
April 7th.
The thing is, people started to bitch about Peach, and rightly so.
Can we go one?
No.
Can we go
one day? Rightly so. Somebody came out and says, "You do realize Peach is always been the real threat. That's why they keep kidnapping her." But she doesn't know her powers. They're contained. But most of these people who bitch on the internet now are just doing it for the sake of bitching. They don't know anything about the Mario lore, obviously.
Nope. Oh, now that I think about it, now that I think about it, it's like they just bitch to bitch, and it's like, how are we supposed to take the criticism seriously if they're that bored? It's like they just woke up one day.
Yeah. Oh, they remember playing Mario Kart once, and they beat Peach on Mario beat Peach, and they think, "Hey, there's nothing going on between them." It's like,
there is.
There's like 50. There's 50 goddamn games where they're together. I don't think they know how big the Mario franchise is, to be honest, or how old it is. Although Nintendo did shoot themselves in the foot recently.
What's another? There's more movies coming out next year.
There's a Wonka remake. There's Creed 3. There's a Wonka remake of Wonka.
God, I do not want to see that. I'm not a Willy Wonka fan.
I only like the original, the Johnny Depp one.
But the original wasn't about. That's the thing. Gene Hack was it? No, was it Gene Hackman? No,
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder made Willy Wonka popular, but the story wasn't about Wonka. Wonka's hardly in the story. After the first book, he's out of it because Charlie takes over the chocolate factory. Although he is, I think he makes appearances, but the main character is Charlie, not Wonka. I don't get it. Because Gene Wilder made the character popular, and he had, he was an Oscar-winning actor. He's well known. He's been in so many premium movies. There's no way he couldn't upstage everybody. He upstaged everything he was in. And as he got older, he got better.
Yeah, especially in when he was in Blazing Saddles, he held his own against some really great actors in that movie. He held his own, and I give him credit for going out there and being like, okay, there's a lot of A-list actors out there, and he gave it his best.
So we also got upcoming The Marvels, which features Carol Danvers and Kamala Khan.
I wish they would just recast her already.
And Monica Rambeau.
Can they just recast all that? Because I don't want Brie Larson. Ooh, Brie Larson is actually behind me on a shelf. I found her the other day. David, do you remember? And Lape would probably remember. Back in the day on the Fancast, I had Brie Larson joining us.
Really?
You don't remember that? I know Lape has to remember. Lape, unmute. You remember?
I think I remember.
All right, let me go get her. Let me find her. She's right behind me somewhere on this shelf. Hang on.
Yeah.
There's no shelf behind you. There's a truck.
No, yes, it's in his little casting room on the bottom of the shelf. Now,
she brought that all the way out there.
Indiana Jones 5 is still set for a release date in 2023. So Shazam.
Have they even started filming that?
Which one? Indiana Jones,
5.
Yeah, Indy 5. They actually have been filming it for over a year. They actually had to have a 6-week delay because of an accident.
Oh.
That's when Indy. Remember Indy? Sorry, Indy. Harrison Ford limping around. He
Nope.
jumped out of a Jeep and landed on his foot. How do you land on your own foot?
Well, that reminds me of when the Millennium Falcon ramp like landed on his foot.
Oh,
Harrison Ford's been having Jesus.
He's had accidents over the years. He's actually
y'all go
crashed
down
the
on
plane.
me, man. Brie Larson right
I knew it. I knew it.
All
Oh no, the wooden plank.
Don't hate on it. Brie Larson's right
Yeah.
here. Remember that late?
Oh
Now I
my!
remember it.
Oh my
Yes,
God!
I remember.
Oh,
Hey,
Plank, cover your eyes. Plank, cover your eyes.
This one year for Christmas, I got a router, and so I was playing with the router. So I actually routed out some eyes and a mouth. Yo, I got Brie Larson right here, son. I've kept it all this time. My wife was like, "Can we throw this away?" I was like, "Nope, nope, it's a prop."
No, one of these days she'll be in the movie again. I swear I'll need it. She'll be in the movie, I swear. And his wife just says, "Geez, you're an optimist."
Yeah. She rolled her eyes. She probably thought I was stupid, but
Whatever. You're right. She's going to be in a movie.
What?
Sorry, right.
Late. What'd you say?
Where'd Tommy go?
Tommy left at 9:26.
At 9:15, you got a call, and
I gotta.
Yeah, dude, he got a phone call. Had to leave.
Yeah,
He said if he makes it,
I gotta leave soon too. But
wow.
All right.
Why are you leaving?
Because I got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Okay, so why?
on a jet plane.
I mean, it is 10.
Don't know when I'll be back
Where
again.
are you flying to?
I'm not flying anywhere. I'm going to Ski Patrol Beach Mountain.
Oh. Man,
All
you
right,
said
this is
I'm
odd.
flying. I'm on an airplane. I just took for granted you're flying. I am actually going flying in February. I'm going to Florida.
You couldn't pay me to fly anywhere. Too many pilots are dying.
Well, that is true. That scares me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm flying.
The delay was less when you were gone, by the way.
Rude.
All right, go ahead, man.
I'm
Tell us where
flying
you're
to
going.
Florida. I'm going to Tampa in February for my birthday. But you know what I'm doing in Tampa?
Hookers and blow.
To sign your book.
No, I'm getting on a boat and I'm going to Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm actually going
should you be talking about that stuff? Or shouldn't you be keeping that on the down low? You shouldn't be talking about business on air.
Nah, man, it ain't gonna be like that. Like I'm actually going to Mexico. I'm going to Cozumel. We're gonna party. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait.
So it is going to be hookers and blow.
Probably.
Well, in that case,
Wife will be there doing the same thing.
yeah.
Hookers and blow is the way to go. Call 917-750-00.
Dude, look at this. All right, I'm gonna check this meme out. I'm about to share right here. Hang on. Oh, here it goes. Come on. Load. There you go. Dad, tornado's coming. Grab important stuff. Son, I got the dog in my hoodie.
Oh. No, I would be grabbing the PS4. I'd be grabbing
Nah, dude. Can you see what the hoodie? Can you see what's on his hoodie? He's on the Weather Channel.
Yep.
I can't see it, man. I'm sorry.
That kid's going places.
David, you can't see that?
That's
Let's go, Brandon.
It's sort of the F word, but it's too. It's my site, man.
All right,
Sorry.
hang on. Hold on, David. Pete shared it.
Oh, did he?
Are you friends with Pete on Facebook?
You mean Pete still has me on his friends list. Yeah.
All right, cool. I just tagged you.
Etep.
Yeah,
Etep.
Etep the Wokuian.
Yeah, I can see it. That's a nice hoodie.
I love it. That is so funny.
Now I'm going to tag you in one. All right. This sums up 2022. I just tagged you on Facebook, so might as well be sharing the memes.
Yeah, I'm commenting on Redbeard Garage. He's actually
all right.
He went to the.
Hey, did you know a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie was coming out?
No.
Expendables 4. There's a whole bunch of movies I haven't heard of that are coming out, or at least scheduled. And Equalizer 3. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Did you see what I tagged you in?
Hang on, it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. That's LMP, by the way.
Oh god, that's a god meme.
This is a brilliant segue because, please, David, tell me why I should care about Andrew Tate.
We don't, other than the fact that he got up Greta Thunberg's nose. Greta Doom Goblin's nose.
All right, so tell me about it because I've been several days without internet and power.
Okay.
And I've lost connection with everything right now. I have no idea what's going on.
For several days, Andrew Tate has been sniping at people. You know, his usual bullshit on Twitter. You know, trying to drum up some drama, and he says this to Greta. I got this car. Tell me how much CO2 it had. That CO2 it makes. You know, it's just usual humble bragging, no bullshit. But then she says, oh, a few minutes later, here's my emails, smalldickenergy@getalife.com. Total misandry, right? Total misandry. Could you imagine saying that, trying to fat shame the little butterball, you know? But he comes back and hits back at her and says, how dare you? And people start going off it. Greta just owned Andrew Tate. And, Andrew Tate's a sore loser. And Andrew Tate's bragging about his cars.
Jeez.
And then they start attacking him, right? Then they started saying, he attacked a little girl. And I piped in and says, hey, wait a minute. You're the same people who are saying you can't criticize Greta Thunberg are the same people who tell it because she's a girl are also telling us we've got to listen to her because she's a girl. What is it? We can't criticize her? Or we must just listen, believe all girls? And by the way, she's 19. She's not a little girl.
Exactly.
But Andrew Tate is hated by most of the Twitter mob because he's an alpha male. He puts out these videos where he's, talking about his cars and talking about his fights. And they're calling him a violent misandrist, right? A misogynist, right? Violent misogynist all the time. But recently he got involved with, I believe, was a movie project and he got a new girlfriend. Well, his new girlfriend turned out to be an undercover Romanian police officer, and his new business partners turned out to be making pornographic movies with women allegedly smuggled out of Ukraine.
Whoa, the plot thickens.
So the day after, but the thing is, the day after he criticizes Greta, he gets arrested, held for 24 hours, and then released. and along with his brother, but they're holding 4 other guys. So, but they're trying to make out that Andrew Tate's the head of a Epstein ring.
And yet they free Brittany Griner on a stupid on a stupid whim.
Well, that's because Brittany Griner was probably a clown. She was probably a go-between.
Well, did you guys see where somebody in the Virgin Islands has filed a lawsuit against J.P. Morgan because they actually ran Epstein's ring?
Oh dear, they're gonna get hit hard. They are definitely gonna get hit hard.
Oh, I like that. Bank of America. I'm sorry, Mr. But Mr. My Pillow, but you can't have a bank account with us because we don't like your politics. Oh, hello, Jeffrey Epstein. Now, please, this way, sir. The private vault is at the disposal. Yeah, there's a. I hope somebody sues the bank over that. But there is a lawsuit that names over 70 people. Most of them are settled. Bill Clinton was one of them.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Now, they're not alleging that Bill Clinton took place, but they're saying that Bill Clinton was in a position to know as president that Epstein was up to no good. Yet he met with him several times and even been to Epstein's Island, and he even met with Virginia Guthrie, and she's alleging that nothing sexual took place at that meeting, but said that he should have known something because she said, or at least tried to tell others who came that Jeffrey was up to no good. Now, a lot of the court documents are sealed. They keep sealing and unsealing documents, Somebody wins a lawsuit. They name some names, saying that they sued Bill Clinton. He settled. Not much money was involved. But, this isn't a lawsuit saying these were Jeffrey Epstein's clients, but these are people, Jeffrey, who knew or been around the people all this time and yet raised no red flags, whatsoever. And the lawsuits allege that they knew Jeffrey Epstein was up to no good. Now, they're citing the fact that Jeffrey Epstein had been caught not once but twice and released or let off with, some sort of deal before his 2014 arrest.
Yeah.
Now, in his 2014 arrest, it has come out and was later sealed that Jeffrey Epstein was listed as a foreign agent. Didn't specify, but the CIA had listed him as a source, and that this is the reason why he was allowed to walk out of a Florida court and only spend one night out of a week in jail or whatever. What a bullshit deal that he still had business in the Virgin Islands. So the lawsuit is the banker, isn't it? Is it against the banker or by the banker?
I don't know it though. I don't know the logistics of going after a bank.
Well, there's a whole bunch of lawsuits.
Let me find it. I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of lawsuits, but most of them keep getting silenced, keep getting taken to private courts in DC and Southern District of New York for some reason. I don't understand. Why is the Southern District of New York so more? Why does so many cases end up in the Southern District of New York? Is it like a clearinghouse for clowns?
Special judges. Yes.
So it's absolutely a clearinghouse for clowns. Yeah.
AKA,
no, they got the right
some
judges
money. It's like here. It's also known as here you go. Here's some hush money. Go away.
Yeah. Pull the levers on.
Check that link out I put in there, Seth.
New lawsuit. Yeah.
Leib doesn't look at anything. He's got the screen pulled down doing something else.
That's right. Red flag laws. That's right. People who I mean, Bill Clinton's not the only one, but there are a lot of businessmen who supposedly been to Jeffrey Epstein's island and hear no evil, see no evil yet. You know, he had the massage, yet he had staff which were clearly not appropriate.
That's crazy. You know, I'm sure there's bukus of money behind J.P. Morgan. Like, I wonder who benefits off of this.
J.P. Morgan. Oh yeah, they got a bad history, man. With the railway, they got blood on their hands.
How so?
J.P. Morgan, they built a lot of the railway. The Chinese laborers, the Native Americans who said no to the railway, suddenly found themselves at the wrong end of the U.S. Army.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And they also loaned money to. Also, J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs loaned money to Germany during World War One, which ended up prolonging the war. So they're all profiteers. It's not the first time either.
I mean, there's so much to unpack when you talk about this kind of stuff because, I mean,
you don't even know where to begin.
Right.
J.P. Morgan made the first loan to the communists in 1912. That led to they funded the Russian Revolution. That loan funded the Russian Revolution.
Well, I mean,
they also took a commission on war bonds, which was supposed to be non-profit.
There is so much to unpack with like all this stuff being tied together. So much is just crazy.
And the crazy
where do you start?
The crazy thing is when you look at it, there's no one person you could point to and just say, yeah, it started with this guy. Because you could go to Woodrow Wilson, but then you can go to the fact, to Senator Delano Roosevelt. And if you look at that history, what's going on in the 1920s, you realize the banks then were already well established and over 100 years old and had been building up the stock market for the last 20 odd years. And do you blame Hoover when Hoover was only in government for 6 months? And then you blame the previous Republican government, but then the previous Republican government points to the previous Democrat government. And it just goes on that the banks for so long had built up so much bad debt. And just by the 1920s, with the unpaid loans from Germany, unpaid loans from Russia, bankers having artificially inflated the value of shares, and all these people were caught with shares, having borrowed lots of money to buy these shares at inflated prices. You know, who do you blame? Everybody was in on. It's like you can't point to any one person and say they started it, because it's just like they all did it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like the Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and J.P. Morgan and all the other bankers. They've been cooperating since day diddly one when they started their bank. Since Andrew Jackson, it's been going on. And it just every 20, 30 years
after Andrew
the
Jackson,
economy collapses. Yeah. Well, Andrew Jackson was
Andrew Jackson fought
it, but it still happened under his presidency. Yeah, even though he fought against it. Do you blame Congress? It's like the president doesn't really have power to stop the Congress and the Senate anyway, so you can't. But it's easier to refer it by saying this president rather than this Congress or this. But yeah, Andrew Jackson may have been against it, but it happened. But what could you do? He couldn't veto a bill that had 60% support.
Precisely. Plus, you had those buku power brokers on Jekyll Island at that time, in 1913, and of course we got the little Federalist boy, Woodrow Wilson, my parents are from the South, and I happily back everything. And so it's actually on him is why we are in this mess.
Yeah,
It stemmed from there.
That's what I mean. It's like, sure, the financial collapse happened under Bush, but the law that reduced the bank's holdings was under Clinton, where the financial holdings of the bank were reduced from 10 to 10%. From 10 to 8%, leaving the banks with a credit crunch that eventually ended up with Lehman Brothers collapsing because when the people came for their profits, Lehman Brothers couldn't find buyers for all the shares they tried to offload.
And it's also if everybody seems to have forgotten about the Glass-Steagall Act, because back then when that act was up, you had two separate banks. You had the lenders bank and you had the borrowers bank. They were separate. They're all one bank, but they're completely separate.
Yeah,
but they did away with it.
Yeah, and it's
Gotcha.
like FTX too, man. FTX may have done may or may not have started as corrupt, but that's for a court to decide. But I'm saying the financial system as a whole, you can find dozens of FTXs over the last 5 years. There's just, what are the financial regulators doing? Nothing.
Mm.
I mean,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, my brain feels like mush because you've been going over, like, it's just every turn there's 3 turns.
yeah,
Every
because
twist
what
and turn
happens
of the
is
story.
every time somebody gets away with something, there's immediately 2 or 3 other companies that follow suit.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, this can of worms with Epstein, Andrew Tate, all this stuff obviously is linked together. Like, I mean,
Oh
there's,
yeah, Tate obviously bodyguarded for a few people over the years. That's where he's got his big money and his big breaks from.
But
because he didn't make money from everybody who said they've been in the martial arts tournament said the prize money isn't that big. You can't become a multimillionaire from prize fighting.
Right.
33 sports cards, man. That's a lot of moving around, isn't it?
Yeah, it really
that's a lot of product.
Yeah.
And he's living in a $60 million mansion or something. It's like freaking ridiculous, man. There's no way you won that money in UFC when the prize money isn't even $1 million, you know?
No, Lord, no.
For a year.
But I don't know.
I think the real can of worms is the lack of law enforcement. Is the FBI, CIA behind the scenes going after political opponents instead of criminals?
Maybe.
Well, again, it opens up the can of worms. Was FTX involved in Ukraine and money laundering? We'll never know because according to the bankruptcy lawyer, there's a whole cabinet of documents missing, and Sam Bankman-Fried ain't talking. That's because he doesn't want Hillary.
He knows not to talk.
Place an order. Yeah, he doesn't want Hillary to place an order to the suicide hotline.
Yeah. I'm sure she will. But all right, so in essence of winding down, I know we've talked a lot tonight because David just unloaded all that on
I
us.
talk too much. Yes.
I mean, it's not that you talk too much. You have a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm telling you, man, like my mind is just like because dude, it's like there's so much involved with these stories and stuff like that. It's hard to keep up with. Like, I feel out of the loop because I've been without power like the majority of this past week.
Yeah, you missed a day and so much flies by.
Right, and news is like drinking from a fire hydrant because it's constantly it's like the wind. It's constantly changing direction. So while I'm sitting here with no power, 40 billion stories have gone through, and it's craziness, and the world is completely different from when I had power.
Yeah, you actually
So you've been
at
out
the
power
start-
for a whole
when you-
week.
Yeah.
Dude, we were out of we lost power last Friday.
Yeah, I
around
remember.
like 1 or 2 o'clock in the
When this is to give you an example of how fast how a week changes. When Seth was out of power, the Russians were 20 kilometers from Bakhmut. They're now on the out suburbs of Bakhmut now.
Yeah.
They've already taken the first 3 trenches, but there's I've seen the satellite photo of Bakhmut. It's like, geez, there's even a trench behind Bakhmut that makes the Somme trench line look like a kid's sandcastle.
Yeah, but we got power
It's so
back
complicated.
midday on like Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we went Wednesday to Tuesday. I'm sorry, Friday to Tuesday.
Mm.
Ouch.
Yeah, and in that time
Yeah.
you missed 3 major battles in Ukraine.
Well, I don't know.
Well, that's just to give you an idea of how much news, and that each one of those battles generates at least a dozen news stories.
Yeah. Well, so we lost power. The house got cold. We lit a kerosene heater and put it in the kitchen to keep the pipes from freezing. That was, I think, our saving grace, because the underside of my house really isn't that insulated. It's cold. So, yeah, we finally got power on Tuesday, and I mean, all my stuff stinks to high heavens because we had a wood stove going.
You need
And
to
I hate
sprinkle.
the smell of wood stove.
You need to get
I
some
hate it.
plates and sprinkle bicarb on it to
Yeah.
soak up the air.
But it was a rough Christmas, dude. I mean, my kids had a blast because they don't know the stress of they don't know stress yet. They don't understand it. But we tried to have fun. We tried to have fun. We tried to do a normal Christmas, but it just there was no Christmas feast because nobody could cook. There was no family getting together because why would they come? Why would they drive 7 hours to sit in a dark house? You know? So
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I feel robbed. It sucks, dude. It really sucks. And I don't mean that like jokingly robbed. I really do. Like, we had my family, we were so stoked for Christmas. Like, there was Christmas cheer was tangible. I mean, I'm telling you, like, everywhere you turn, we had decorations with lights. We even decorated early because we were just so anxious for the kids, like, to have fun.
I was looking forward to the Christmas Day feed with your lights in the background going off.
Yeah, dude, like, it was going to be a good time. And then we lost power, and then they kept on, like, pushing the dates back. Oh, well, so many people lost power, and you're not really in a priority zone. You know, if we'd have been on, like say, for instance,
A main road or something.
Justin on the podcast and Dead, he said he's on the same power grid as the hospital, and he said he's only lost power one time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, if I was in a priority area, I'm sure that I would have been taken care of quickly. The real pain in the butt was the fact that when we found out what was the problem, all we needed was a gigantic pole with a hook. Because what happened is the line slapped together a couple times and it kicked one of the breakers on the pole.
And all they had to do was do the reset.
All they had to do was reach up there and flip it back on. That's it. Just flip
they probably had to run a few tests to make
a simple problem, and they were like, "Oh, fine, there's nothing we can do."
Hey,
well,
I know it's frustration.
I'm saying, well, I would totally agree with you, Anime, but the problem of it is there was like millions of people without power. So you had crews that were run thin, were like hustling and bustling, working around the clock 24/7 just to get people back online. And I mean, there was a lot of that, but you had X amount of employees to cover millions of outages.
Yeah, and there's probably hundreds of breakers that needed resetting.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I kind of get it. It just sucks that we weren't in a pot,
I know a high
traffic
priority area. See, I'm between an airport and a shopping center, and when there's an overload, we're the last breakers to be reset.
Right. It sucks, man.
I've had a few power outages. Anyway, speaking of power, Power Games is my second book. I got a 4-star rating on that.
Hey, David's book. It's listed in the description.
Yeah, on my LinkTree.
All right, man.
Yeah. Thank you,
Very good.
everybody, for coming.
Yep. You guys have a great day. Hey, David, what do you want to play tomorrow?
Well, I was wondering if you want to do Mad Max again, or did you hear about some event on Division 2 or something? I don't know if you do those or something, or if it's still on.
Seen anything.
No.
I kind of thought about breaking out Old Red Dead and see if we can do some hunting.
Yeah, if you want to do some hunting, we'll do some hunting. See if we can find that goddamn moose.
By the way, there's the the codename Sailor V manga. My sister got it for me, so
that's pretty cool.
I was happy as fuck. She was like, "Is it in Japanese?" I'm like, "Nope, it's in English. We're good." She's like, "Oh, thank God." We have to go like different places just to find it. This I've been eyeing for a while. Once I get a shelf for the manga books, I'll have it lined up. Lots of more room planning and also PC planning as well. I have a lot on my plate.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. How should we end this? You guys, y'all have a great night. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Come in tomorrow morning. Coffee and gaming.
Ooh, yeah.
7:30. No, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Sorry, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Coffee and gaming. Hey, I love having music.
There you go.
Anyways, take care. See you soon, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.